Good morning. I just got off the phone with a client. Good morning. There's my audio confirmation. I don't have my headset on. That's only going to be a problem if I play some other audio or have somebody come in on Zoom. It is, what is it? November 18th, 2022 on a Friday morning, 9:06 a.m. And I've see a couple comments in chat. That may be the topic for today. If that doesn't turn out being a topic for today, then I do have something pre-selected. But I'd much rather take a topic from the chat room. So let's go see what we got here. Do we confirm AVD VR is good? Okay, coming up. Hello, everybody. There's a Zoom credentials if you want to come in and ask a question through Zoom. It's still morning. Hello, I'm on the phone with a client. Oh, that's from me. And yeah, I don't see a show for Ken Stout. Bobby Warren, what's up? Tell me what your problem is. Go ahead and type it in chat or use the Zoom credentials to come in and Zoom. You don't have to have your camera on. You could just use that to be able to, talk. And let's see, there's Alex and Josh. Ran, I've got something for you to explore. So Ran, go ahead and put in your question or come into Zoom, whichever your choice is. There's Ken saying he's got his stream scheduled. Bobby, anyone have let's see, that's Bobby. So there's a question from Bobby, from Ran. Here's Bobby. Okay, Bobby said he has a problem back here. Anyone have a problem? I got a new work laptop. It didn't read my iPhone and it read my coworker Haley's iPhone. I don't know why not mine. Are you connecting with a cable between the phones? Are they the same model phones? Did you restart your computer? Did your connection between your phone and your computer work? Well, you say it's a new work laptop, so you haven't previously connected your phone successfully to that laptop. Okay, I'd be interested in are your updates at the same level on both of those iPhones? Are they the same model? Those are where my thoughts are going. We'll come back and perhaps talk about that some more as you give us some replies. That's Alex and Josh. AVDVR. Josh is at work. And hello to Alex and Chris and Ken. So I'm going to go over here to schedule the redirect to Ken's show. I'll go edit in Live Studio and click add for redirect. And it's not going to show up yet because I have to refresh the screen first. I forgot to do that. So I'll click the refresh button. Let that redraw. Go to edit, customization, scroll down, add the redirect, click on videos from other channels. And there it is at the end, Daily Da Vinci. At 30 minutes after the hour. And then come back to, let's see, where is that chat room? Here we go. Schedule now. Jeff and Catherine Anna Hauserman, hello to you. Let's see, Jeff Ryman. If I miss somebody's name as I'm going through this, I apologize for that. It's the same phone I try on Haley's desktop. Oh, you tried. Your phone and Haley's phone works on Haley's computer, and Haley's phone works on your computer, right? It read my coworker's Haley iPhone. So your new laptop read her phone. So that would be connecting to a cable, and you should have a message pop up on your screen recognizing the phone. I assume that's what you mean isn't working. When you say it read Haley's phone, what do you mean by read? I'm picturing in my mind that you connected with the lightning cable or whatever cable is used for that model iPhone between the computer and the phone, and you had a message pop up on your screen recognizing her phone, and it's not recognizing your phone. Is that what you mean? He says yes. Bobby. Okay, give me a sentence. I connected my phone to her computer and it worked. I connected her phone. I need more than yes. I don't know which of my statements is your yes replying to. So there he says lightning to type C. When you connect her phone to your computer, and I'm sorry it means you have to type on your keyboard, but the amount of time that I take to try to clarify it, it's longer than the amount of time it takes you to type a whole sentence. I connect Haley's phone by cable to my computer and a screen pops up recognizing it. That doesn't happen with my phone. That's an example of what you could type. Sorry that you have to be so wordy. If you come into Zoom, then you could just talk to me. It's a whole lot easier. Then, let's see, Rand. So has Rand given us his puzzle? You could do that, Rand. Okay, so we got that. Why are you not on the computer? Let's get back to where we are. So I got Ken's show. Chris is uncomfortable today, aching, he says. I hope you feel better soon, Chris. It's the same phone I try. Haley's desktop, it worked. It's the same model phone. I connect my phone. Bobby connects Bobby's phone to Haley's computer, and it does recognize it. Haley's phone on Bobby's new laptop does work, but Bobby's phone on Haley's computer, Bobby's phone on Bobby's computer, it does not connect. Arthritis for Chris. Let's see, Gary. I have Microsoft Edge YouTube question. How do you make YouTube default to 1080 HD internet speed 1 gig to 10 gig, so speed not a problem? Now let's parse that out. Using Microsoft Edge with YouTube. How do you make YouTube default to 1080? It should. I don't find that I have to do anything special to get that to happen. I do find sometimes that a show does not come in as 1080p and I have to manually change it. But usually it defaults to that for me. So I'm not aware of a place to change a default quality setting in YouTube. If there is, where would it be? Be on the settings off of your YouTube profile. So then go to settings, see if there's anything in here for playback and performance. Info card AVI. Now he said he's using Edge though. So let's go open Edge. Go to YouTube. And let's just get youtube.com instead of whatever that address was that it was trying to go to. And then see if I go to whatever this one is, open that, pause. Well, that's giving me an advertisement because I'm not signed in on YouTube in Edge. So let's go do that. Get signed in. Oh, two-factor authentication. Open the Gmail app, which I don't even use on my iPhone. Wait a minute. Yes, I do. That is what I use. I'm in the Gmail app. No, that's the iPhone mail. That's not Gmail. Hey Siri, open Gmail. Because I don't know where the icon is on my phone. Are you trying to sign in? Yes, it's me. So that should bring me in. Go to Live Windows Training channel.
I think we all love crafting with these miniature Christmas.
And that is the channel. it went to quality 720. There is a 1080. All right, so now, is there any kind of a default setting here? No. When I click on quality, that just goes back. Well, here's automatic quality. Could it be that simple to select auto? So Gary, do you have the word auto next to your quality there? Perhaps that's all you need to do. If we come over here to settings and playback and performance, is there any default here? No. That seems the only place I would think it would be. So let's wait to see if I get a response from Gary about whether the word auto shows up next to your setting. Maybe different controls. Okay, so that response from Gary isn't for that auto setting. There's his question. He says internet speed is 1 gig to 10 gig, so it's not a speed problem. Okay, moving on. Gary, I have Microsoft Edge YouTube question. How to make YouTube default? That's, I guess, a repeat of the question. Lightning to Type-C. It will work on my phone on her computer. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. Thank you for typing that out. Ran open command in C drive, run Chkdsk, and note the free space, run dir, and note the free space. Compare the two figures. That was his question. All right. Command prompt in C drive. I think I may have an idea where he's going. Run Chkdsk, note the free space. Will that crash my live stream? I don't think so. Oops, no, Chkdsk. Do not have sufficient privileges. This may be locked by another process. You have to invoke this in elevated mode. Oh, all right, as admin. So CMD, run as administrator. Answer yes to the user account control, which I don't think you guys saw that appear. Chkdsk. Run dir C drive. Note the free space. Compare the two figures. Take it from there. Okay, we'll come back to that in a moment. Ken says, thank you for the redirect. Is this a math question? It is for you, Ken. Dennis, Chrome has an extension for auto 1080p selection. Not sure about Edge. Oh, interesting. All right. Well, let's go look at that in Edge. If we go to extensions, manage extensions, and then search installed extensions, get extensions for Microsoft Edge, search add-ons, YouTube 1080p. See if we get some things there. YouTube Auto 10 HD and frames per second. YouTube Downloader, improve YouTube, Tube HD. This is YouTube, so good. Automatically set the video quality on YouTube according to its frames per second. Interesting. So that looks like a way to do that. Does that answer Gary's question? Maybe he already saw that. Bobby Warren, the station is busy. That's why I can't go on Zoom. I don't know if they need me. Oh, the station. The station must be where he works at, a station of some sort. All right. Maybe different controls on new laptop from work. That's on the iPhone laptop issue. Dennis, Google automatically opens a dialog on Android. Gary, yes, auto, but get out of Edge goes back to auto. So I'm thinking it's going to be that extension. Gary says he's going to give the extension a try. Thanks. So sounds like solved there by Dennis, perhaps. Gary, I try to look everywhere. I found the setting on Haley's computer. So this will be regarding the iPhone. Let's see, Gary, this would be Gary to Haley. Gary to Haley. or not to Haley, but to Bobby. Gary, I tried to look everywhere. I found the setting on Haley's computer. You're talking about the setting for Gary's question about resolution? Peter Dobson, the auto setting is all you need for the default speed. Now, Gary said, let's see, maybe different admin accounts. In regards to the auto, Gary gave us a response to that, right? I'll be Warren, yes, auto. So he does have the word auto, but still when he gets out of Edge and goes back in, it goes back to auto. Sounds to me like the extension is going to be the answer. I have noticed that I go to some live streams in particular and they'll be at a lower resolution and I just change it up. But that's not routinely. Oh, wait a minute. I'm usually using Chrome. However, Dennis said that this extension was he uses it for Chrome. Interesting. So, Gary, we'll look forward to hearing back from you when you get that. Auto quality extension for Chrome. Okay, so that's the name of the extension. Let's go check on that Chkdsk. Check on that Chkdsk. Yeah, that's kind of a redundant statement, right? And what he was saying is check the available space free compared to a dir command. I think I might be seeing an answer for this maybe. So let's go find that. I'll do a Control F and search for Chkdsk. There it is. Ran Israel was saying open command in C drive, run Chkdsk, note the free space, and then dir, and note the free space. Compare the two figures. So here's the free space. This is in kilobytes, so that 9 would be megabytes, the 0 would be gigabytes, so 650 some odd gigabytes free, and then do the dir command. And this isn't showing in kilobytes, this is showing in bytes. So this is showing 660 gigabytes compared to this number of kilobytes. A kilobyte is not 1,000. A kilobyte is 1,024. So if we multiply this number by 1,024, do we then get a match? And also, is this would be in bytes, right? The dir command gave us bytes, not bits. Yes, bytes. It spelled out the word bytes, did not spell out the word bits. So let's take this number. I'll just type it down here in the Edge search bar. Not Edge, Windows search bar. 650-879-848 asterisk for multiplication 1024. See what number it gives us. Oh, that's a spam call. I don't think that's the same number that we had in bytes. Let's get Notepad on the job here and then paste that number and then come down to the dir command. There it is, 666 as opposed to 666 bytes. So they don't match. Now, where's the difference? Chkdsk. Chkdsk was examining the C drive. I'll be coming back to chat in a little bit here and seeing if you got something for me. Available on disk. I don't worry too much about those kind of discrepancies, but it is an interesting question if we can come up with an answer to it. And I know there's people in the chat room today that may have that kind of an answer. Let's get down here. Use calc to convert both numbers to gigabytes. Have you already done that, Ran? Yeah, that will convert it to bytes or convert to gigabytes. You should be getting the same thing because neither of those numbers were reporting in flat out gigabytes. They were reporting in kilobytes or in bytes. Yeah, here's your math question, Ken. Ken should have the answer for us. Station is busy. Let's get back up to where we're going to. Auto, already done that. Found it. Admin control. Let's see. No, we've already been there. Been there. Nobody's coming up with the answer. Interesting. I called IT and see what is the problem. They plug in my phone into a test desktop. It worked. They will make my login as admin. Well, when Haley's phone worked on your computer, that also would have had to be an admin. Bobby, were you with us yesterday when you actually got your computer replaced because your BIOS update wouldn't work? Was that you? Use count to convert both numbers. I did it on my PC. On other computers, there's typically 6 to 9 gigabyte discrepancy. Chkdsk and dir do not calculate free space the same way. I think that is clear, but kind of like be interested in getting a answer as to what is the difference. So let's go over and just do a Google search. Why does Chkdsk and dir report different free space? Of course, I never claim to have all the answers for things I don't care about. I don't claim to have all the answers for anything, frankly. Chkdsk and dir commands report different free space. I'd like to know why. This is from answers.microsoft. Not the best place for me to go because that's a forum where there's free helpers and they may or may not have answered it correctly. Windows Phone info. Chkdsk and dir commands report different. GitHub. These are not the types of places that I'd really like to see this answer coming from. Showing wrong hard disk space, inconsistent free space reported, and that's from super user. So we'll just go take a quick look on this one. And it's about time for me to shut down this stream and send you off to Ken. And that's the question. Is there a good answer? 11 years, tree size system. Since one of the repairs to reform conflicting storage space reports to disk check, I would trust it as most authoritative. That's not giving an explanation. That's just saying which one is authoritative. There's no other replies there. So that didn't really give us an explanation. There probably is a reasonable explanation somewhere. I would like to know why there's a difference. And this is the parts of the question. Do we get an answer here? You can run Chkdsk. No, that's not helping. dir difficulties, getting the hand of this command set. No, I don't see any answer there. So at the moment, I'm going to leave that unanswered and see if somebody comes up with that. Perhaps tomorrow during the live stream or perhaps in the comments on this video. Bobby says, yes, I have no idea what that answer was yes to. It worked on my old computer. Gary says his worked on Haley's, not Haley on his. Oh, wait a minute. Did I misunderstand that? I thought he told us that Haley's phone on Bobby's computer did work. You're saying Bobby's phone worked on Haley's computer, so neither phone worked on Bobby's computer. Okay, consider the USB port you're connected to. You've got a new laptop, I think. Is it Type-C ports? Is it Type-A ports? What level port is it? Does it match the requirement for that Lightning connector? Are you using the same wire on both of the computers? Ran, I think I have a solution to the numbers don't add up correctly. I'd like to see your thought process. We're going to have to take that to another day because we're we're run out of time here. And he says it was a Type-C. On both computers, both wires, use the same wire across both computers. Afraid I'm not going to be able to wait for your answer, Bobby, but I'll come in and look at it later, and perhaps we'll talk about that tomorrow on live stream. I'm going to go ahead and end this session and send you over to Ken Stout live show. So I hope that was useful. Have a great day. Catch you later. Goodbye.